Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And good morning, evening, or night to everyone out there who's viewing this video today. Today I'll be sharing my project on fruit plucking robot simulation using EASY68K. So this is the poster that I've been doing it. This project is on the BEKC3543 course microprocessor for the reason of the problem-based learning assessment. So the project is basically what we're doing is we're trying to simulate a robot that plucks fruits and it brings it to the basket. So this project we've done this project under the supervision of Dr. Ruzaini, and me and Fadiana together has worked on this project, and we only use EASY68K editor and simulator to make it done. So what's the differences with how does this project is being able to be done? It utilized modular programming using assembly language, which means it used the jump and branch command to jump and go to other branches of the program. So that's how it's modular programming. So we'll go through that after this, and then we have the loop routines on. We'll say we do some looping inside the project. So until it achieves a state, and then we have output window simulation. Yes, we use this output window simulation to show our project. So okay, let's see. Over here we have the flow chart of the project. So maybe you can't see it over here. I'll put it over here. So over here we can see this is how the flow chart works. So it starts. I'll try to zoom in that. Alright, so it starts here. Then we initialize the field area and the basket area where the robot will bring the fruit, and then it will calculate the number of fruits inside the basket and will display it to the user. Then we'll see if the fruit inside the basket has achieved 6 or not. So we put a limit of 6 inside the basket. So the robot will stop seeking for fruits if it's already achieved the maximum capacity, which is 6. And over here, if it's not achieved 6, it will seek for available fruits. Then when the robot gets to identify, it will come near and pluck the fruit and send it to the basket, and it will loop to the next program. So here's the flowchart of the programming. So how it works is very simple. We set up the fruits location and we run the first loop. So the first loop will initialize. It will draw all the objects onto the simulation, the output window, and then we'll use the jump and branch commands to go to the if or condition command. And if it's still not achieved what's the command want to achieve, it will keep on doing this routine until it's achieved what we want, and then which is the location that we set earlier. And then if that's already done, it will move on to the next loop. So we have 5 loops over here, which over here we have the simulation picture. So let me zoom in here. So you can see this is how the output will look like. Initially we put 4 fruits out in the field and 2 of them inside the basket. So we will count the number of fruits, and then it will keep on collecting them until all of them are inside the basket, which is 6, the capacity that we place, and then the complete fruit 6. So why we have 5 loops is the first loop is to obtain the first fruit, second, third, and fourth, and the 5th loop is to finalize the program and end it here. So the simulation will halt, or we can say exit over here. So this is the end of the simulation. So let's have a look at the program. Over here I already have the program on the simulation. So if we press run over here, I have to put this away. Maybe it's better if I zoom in the screen so we could have a better view on the project. So let's put it over here, and then hold on a minute. Alright, so if I press play over here, you can see there's the robot. This is the robot, and then it's plucking the fruits, and then it will put and place it into the area. So that's how it works. I'll put my this over here. Alright, then there we go. Then it finished. Then it will halt over there. So we can see the simulations already stopped. So once again, we want to have a good vision on the. We try to reset that. Everything is reset, and then we press it on. Maybe I will put this vision much more bigger so you can see it. Alright. Okay, over there. Looking good. Okay. Second fruit, again the third fruit. Then it will put it there. Then the robot will go, keep on going. Then place it. Then complete it. Okay, that's how it works. So by understanding that, you can have a look at our program. So this is going to be interesting because the way the program works is in a modular way, and I really like the way it works. Really shows a technique which is quite different from the other ways, like not straightforward programming, just going up down like that. So okay, let's have a look. So over here, here's a little bit of data on who is doing the project. And that's me, and I did it on 15th June 2021. So okay, we set the origin to 1000. That's the basics. So here's the start program. So the program will start here. So over here we initialize the position of the robot. So this is we're using the position, and we use the memory 2050 for the x-axis 1, and the x-axis and the y-axis is 2054. And then this is the reason why we put it in these gap, because we're gonna ensure we could fill in a long word, so it will fit in there. But basically it's sufficient for long word position, like coordinates. So that's that. So this is the robot position, fruit position. So this is the initial one. So if we want to restart that, and we can have a look on the first one. Okay, let's see. So this is not happening. Nothing's happening for now. And then so this is only moving the program into the memory, moving the location into the memories. Then over here we start test one. So over here, once after that, we're using the branch going to test one. So it goes to the test one branch over here. So now we're over here. So let's see. Yep. So it says it's going to check to loop 1. So it will go to loop 1. So this is loop 1 branch. So it will do all of this. So this is drawing the field. If I do that, it will go to the draw field branch. So the draw field branch is very interesting. We first initially move the colors, and then set it into the pen color, and then we execute it. Then we start drawing. So this is we give in the coordinate of the drawing. Then here we're gonna start to draw and execute. This is the first line. So it is interesting. We repeat this part until we get our 4 lines. So this is basically, it happens really fast. Like we didn't see that just now, but this is how it works. So now just now it goes to the loop, and then after it goes to the loop, we will draw the basket. So now it's on the basket turn. So we're gonna draw. It will draw every single dash lines over here. So this one may take a little bit of time. I will speed up this part. position the basket. Now we're gonna draw our first fruit. So there we go, we are already going to the first fruit. Then here we're going to jump to the second fruit. So it's gonna run to the second fruit loop, branch. So that's the second fruit and the third fruit and so on. So this is not really interesting. We're gonna try to finish this part first. So this is basically how the loop process works. It's gonna jump down, go up, jump down, go up, jump. So this part is trying to draw a robot. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, now we are there. So this is the delay part. So after running the inside the loop, we have the delay. So jump to the delay. So we have a little bit of delay, and then now we're going to clear screen. So now it's going to clear screen. So it clears the screen. Then it redraw everything back. So you can see this will take a little bit back. So that's why that's how it works. It draws everything up and it clears the screen, then it moves the robot a little bit, then it clears the screen and then moves a little bit, and it will repeat it. So and in the end, in this, actually we can see a little bit of blinking there. This is because the screen is actually being reset time by time. So that's how it works. So to see the program, why it's very interesting how we could use the jump program to use it as a modular program type of way. So for example, I want to change the color of the fruit. It's much more easier when we're using this, and we want to change the color of the basket. So for example here, we already put a setting, what we call again, we put the this is a example program that I take. So it says set blue, but over here I set it to lime. So the lime is the the border. Then we use the trap command to execute it. Then here we're going to set the color of the internals. Then we move this the coordinates, then we'll get this output. So that's how it works. So then it have to initialize this and trap, then it will go to execute the program. So that's that. So we have a lot of things we can change. We can change the coordinates of the fruits. We can change the coordinates of the initial or the end of it. All of those can be are done in the loops. Oh, okay. Another thing that I really found out interesting, the way the structure of this one. So for example, first this is the second loop. So after it finishes the program, there's done one. This branch is to show what is the final position of all of these. Then all these final positions are held inside the memory, and then when it runs the second loop, when it draws everything back, it will use this position. That's why the robot will start again at the recent part. So that's how it works. Then over here it loops, and then here you can see how it works. It goes to if true 4, so we can go to if true 4. So it runs this, it will add, then it will go to condition 4. So it will check the calculation, then it will go to if true 5. So it will add, and this is how this work. If it doesn't have the thing, it will move and change the values of the code of the memory inside for the robot to move. So that's how it works. So it's very interesting. I really like the way it works, and but it's quite tedious. And another drawback that I see from this project is the coding is really long. It's really long, just for a few seconds of animation. Like now I would say a minute of animation, it will take this long. So is this a minute? Nah, it's not that a minute. It's like a few seconds, like half a minute. Yeah, no, it's only like half a minute. So that's our project. So that's what we done. I found out very interesting things like how to initialize and all the stuff, and then the color schemes and all the stuff. You have to go to the internet how to use this. And then I did use a little bit of template on now codings are all out there, so we just try to understand the template and then we utilize it to our own liking, so we have to edit it. So that's what I've found out through our project, and hopefully I covered up everything about my project. And hopefully if there's anything else you want to ask, you can ask me through the social media, or contact in the what we call it again, the comments down there. So, or you can update me if you have my phone number, I don't know. So I guess that's all for today. Hopefully you guys find this interesting too. That's all. So assalamu alaikum.